Walk into any hospital on Earth and you'll smell it instantly. That sharp, chemical, unmistakable smell. You've smelled it before, everyone has, and everyone assumes the same thing. It's there to kill germs. But that smell is doing something far more interesting than cleaning surfaces. It's changing how you think, how you feel, and how you behave before you even see a doctor. And the wildest part, hospitals didn't always smell like this. The reason they do now traces back to a time when doctors believed the smell itself was the disease. For most of human history, the dominant medical theory was that sickness came from bad air. They called it miasma, foul-smelling vapors from sewage and rotting material that supposedly caused disease. The word malaria literally means bad air in Italian. Doctors didn't wash their hands. Surgeons operated in street clothes. Nobody sterilized instruments because nobody believed tiny organisms existed. They believed in smells. That's the kind of stuff we dig into every week on this channel. And then in 1865, a surgeon named Joseph Lister read a paper by Louis Pasteur about microorganisms. Lister realized that the infections killing his patients weren't caused by bad air. They were caused by invisible germs. He started dousing everything in carbolic acid, hands, instruments, surgical dressings, even the air around the operating table. His surgical mortality rate dropped from 45% to 15% almost immediately. That carbolic acid became the first disinfectant used systematically in hospitals. And that sharp chemical smell we associate with hospitals today, it started right there. If you like stuff like this, subscribe. We break down videos like this every week. But here's where the story turns. The smell stuck around, not just because it kills germs, but because of what it does to your brain. Smell is the only sense that bypasses the thalamus, the relay station every other sense has to pass through. Sound, sight, touch, they all go through the thalamus before reaching the parts of your brain that process emotion and memory. Smell goes straight to the amygdala and hippocampus, the brain's emotion and memory centers with no middleman. That's why a single scent can flood you with a memory you haven't thought about in 20 years. And that's exactly what happens when you walk into a hospital. Your brain doesn't process that chemical smell as clean, it processes it as danger. Studies show that initially, neutral odors become unpleasant when paired with anxiety. The disinfectant itself is neutral, but if your brain associates it with needles, bad news, or a family member's illness, the smell alone triggers the stress response. Research found that in dental offices, the smell of disinfectant was one of the strongest triggers of patient fear, stronger than the sight of instruments. An Austrian study found that when they replaced the chemical smell in a dental waiting room with the scent of orange, patients reported significantly less anxiety and better mood. A hospital in Florida introduced vanilla scent during MRI scans and saw a 63% drop in patient anxiety. Cancellations fell by 50%, not because the scans changed, the smell changed. The machines hospitals rely on to kill germs are also activating the one sense that has a direct line to your fear center, and your brain is 10,000 times more sensitive to smell than to any other sense. That's why hospitals all smell the same. The cocktail of disinfectants is standardized across facilities worldwide. The smell you walk into in Tennessee is virtually identical to the smell in Tokyo. And every one of those hospitals is triggering the same neurological response in every patient who walks through the door. Some hospitals are starting to figure this out. A handful of facilities have introduced ambient scenting, pumping calming fragrances like lavender or citrus into waiting rooms and procedure areas. One hospital reported a 3 times improvement in cleanliness scores after adding a fresh scent without changing a single cleaning procedure. The space wasn't any cleaner, it just smelled like it was. Because 88% of people judge cleanliness by smell, not sight, the hospital smell was born from one of the greatest breakthroughs in medical history. The moment we stopped blaming bad air and started killing the actual germs. But the irony is that the smell we created to replace the miasma is now doing exactly what the miasma was accused of. It's not making you sick, but it's making you feel like you already are. Check this one off your things I didn't know list. And if you want to see more, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the like button, share with someone you know. There's another video waiting for you right now. Click the video on your screen. 5 minutes, no filler. Thanks for watching.